drive shaft. She got the carrier bearing. Ooh, all dirty. Drive shaft complete. Back to tarping, or actually strapping. And that's what actually moves up and down and pushes on the spring. Those head bolts are probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to get out. And a JB hook. Oh, that was nice of you. 19765 for the fleet guard. So that is a wrap. What do you think? You good?
Every state is probably going to be different.
What happened? What happened? Oh, look at that. I just broke. That needs to change it. That needs
Don't mess with it. I don't want it to fall.
We got a whole new dog. A whole new dog. What's up, Teeks? My goodness, what happened to your hair? You got a little hair? You got a little grooming? Oh, it's a cutie. And as you just saw from T-Dub's video, yeah. I have had this idea for a long time where I'm gonna, Tiki, it's okay, make this the kitchen table.
I want the drone.
Oh, you want the drone? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, Cash.
This is so hard.
So I figured out how to get it up. It's actually just glued on, guys. Just had some glue in the corners here. 2x4 going across. So I'm gonna reinforce that and take this to the granite place that we have it down the street that I always see.
I want the drone.
Kai, we don't have the drone. And then given this is a mobile, we're gonna extend it out 10 inches on each side. And then we'll get rid of this table. And then that will make so much more room for these kids who aren't getting any smaller.
I was outside playing.
Oh, you were outside playing? Casper siding? Yeah. Let's go to school for the second to last day, Tiki. You can't come. But yeah, should be good. We're gonna try and get something that's gonna match this from 2006. I'm sure they got something. Yeah, look for that in the future. See how long it takes them to get a piece like that and for me to frame out something that'll support it.
We don't have to keep that so we can put it back on there.
Let's go. Second to last day. No more first grade, no more kindergarten. In the front? Yeah. Okay. Oh goodness, he can't wait to go to school. But yeah, let's go, guys. Let's get to school. Okay, second to last time, guys, or maybe the last time. Who knows how Mom's feeling? Mom actually came this morning. Mom came to the Circle K's.
Hey, look, it's like the second to last time.
Only grab the one you're gonna get. Don't touch anything else. You had pink today. It's a good day, Cash. It's a good day. Oh, a cinnamon roll. There you go. And a chocolate, of course. Your face is going to be a disaster.
Coffee.
Mom, don't touch the button. This casing likes to push them.
Okay.
And Cash.
The bottom of
There you go. They know. Cash, want to do mine?
That.
And then L. Good job. Push it. Bottom. Good job. Thanks, Cash. Everybody's here today. Oh yeah, he's like, everybody came. Let's do this. I just heard from the radio say 89 degrees on Saturday. That might be some lake dipping right there.
Might be, gonna be. That's gonna be.
Skies out, thighs out. Ooh, look at that sun.
I can't wait.
So, but it's 68 today, so that might be our last trip of the season for Circle K, unless Mom takes him tomorrow. Because Dad's gonna try and go hard for some loads before the weekend ends. That guy's beard is amazing. Dang, man. Boys, I love you. Have a beautiful day. Be great. Be kind, okay? A vroom vroom.
No.
How you doing?
Bye.
Love you guys.
Have a good one.
No, I love you this morning.
I love you.
Oh,
He goes.
goodness. No, I love yous. Okay, no boom boom, baby. It scares people. Let's get going. First grade, second grade, second to last day, or first grade, kindergarten, second to last day. Oh, and then you got one more kindergartner. Boys are off to school. T-Dub's taking that countertop piece to it's kind of like a granite company. They have a bunch of slabs out there. And I am going to get these guys pre-tripped and warmed up. These guys right here, they're $20, but they break. When it starts getting hot outside, they start getting flimsy, so I'm gonna have to get a couple new ones of those. What's this called? QT will just exchange them if you bring them back the broken one, but I don't like to do that all the time. I kind of want them to still make a profit, but that thing is sticky. All right, let's go out here and get this thing pre-tripped. And if you're just going to CDL school and you don't know what a pre-trip is, or you're thinking about trucking, a pre-trip is kind of like checking everything over before you get going. So, of course, you're gonna check your oil. We just changed that so it's nice and clean. 1540 is the weight, 1540 is the weight you're gonna use for your oil. Can't really see your filter in here. It's a crankcase filter. If you wonder what that is on a Cummins, it gives your pressure away from your crankcase. And keep that clean. There's a never service one that I have in there. Check your belts from this side and then head to the other side. Other side, you're gonna have your turbo. Every one of these trucks has one, unless you got an electric truck. This is the actuator that a lot of the newer trucks have. A lot of the older trucks won't have this in the middle, just have the turbo on both sides. You got air conditioner, you got 2 belts on the Cummins. You got one for the air conditioner, one main drive one. Check all your hoses aren't leaking nowhere, all that kind of stuff. Check your coolant level, make sure that's good, and then you can fire up. My truck is getting dirty. Running cement, we need to get that FLD going. So now we'll fire up, and then a lot of these trucks have a idle up. It's better to idle your engine at a higher RPM. We'll get your oil warmer quicker, build your air pressure quicker. You have primary and secondary air. That's what those little lights are that blinking at you right now. And get your coolant warm. So do that, get those warm before you start just taking off and going. That's not the extent of a pre-trip. You're gonna have a bunch of other safety checks inside of here, like your seat belt, your seat height, your mirrors, everything clean. A lot of stuff goes into it, but you memorize it, you'll do just fine. Back to QT for a little bit of fuel. All right. Let's do this. She's running clean and mean. My fuel gauge is almost to 0 now, so I think it really does matter where you go fuel up. Let's go, go, go. Oh, we got an opening. We don't have to hit the curb today, maybe? No curb? I like it when there's no curb. Nobody pulling out. Whenever there's a 4-wheeler pulling out that turn left, then you can't really make this turn. But right now I can go wide. There we go. Wide, wide. I was following one of these trailers right here that has the tarp over it. There's one called Atomic something. What are we doing here, buddy? Looks like there's plenty of lanes to pull in. You're just waiting for the right one. But you can it just smells like deer on the side of the road, really, really bad. And I was like, what does that smell? I kept looking around, then I see one of those trucks above, and so I think they pull just waste, dead carcasses, I guess. I don't know, just leftover waste from the chicken plant or something. Busy at QT. Everybody else wants a good fuel. All the containers are here, but yeah, I'm like, oh. Now, so once you see it, I go as fast as I can to get around them, and then the smell magically disappears. We got a box truck right here. He's another guy pulling a Bobcat in front of him. I think number 8 out there on the outside is open. I don't want to pull all the way around these guys, but they're kind of all in their chosen lanes. Let's see if we can sneak in 8. I only need a left pump anyways, because I'm only putting diesel in. Oh, we got a GMC, but he's not even fueling. Come on, dude. Just washing the window. I just need to fuel the left tank, because most trucks, I don't know all trucks, but most trucks pull from the left tank. That's where mine pulls from, and then they equalize out. So as long as I fill the left tank, oh, he's washing all the windows. He's washing the back side windows. He's got that Denali truck. Those are nice trucks, though. Not sure I like the tailgate so much, but there is the boat that I'm keeping my eye on for next boat that I buy, probably in a couple of years. I was going to get like a wakeboard boat, a traditional Nautique G25, Malibu 25 LSV, those kind of boats. But the Chaparral, it's kind of like our boat we have right now. It has a little cuddy for the bathroom. It has a little sink, open bow, kind of a roundabout boat. But it has what I really want is the rear-facing seats on the back of it. that like fold down to a bed or they turn into a recliner. It's so cool. You can just kind of chill back there. And then it has like a swim platform, kind of like that tailgate right there, where how it like folds down and then folds out another step. So it's like real easy to get back on the boat from being out there in the water. So I said, I mean, I'm only getting older, I'm not getting younger. My birthday's in less than 2 weeks. So I was like, man, I need something like that when I get old, which is coming sooner than later. We're still at 349. T-Dubs is texting me about that countertop thing. I told her it's probably best if she takes it so she can pick the color. So let's get some fuel. So with these things breaking all the time, or breaking right now when it gets warm, I'm gonna grab a couple more. Uh-oh, well, we got a couple. Nope, that's not, one left. Only one. All the other ones are kind of the one that straps onto your dash, so I'll take the one they got, but keep a look at it. I know that the one on exit, like one for your vent. One on exit 115 had a couple I saw there too, so gotta stock up for the summer. So yeah, they just gave me another one, exchanged it right out. They said they guarantee all their products, so there we go. And we got some breakfast pizza. 81 degrees today, and the weigh station's closed. The other one was closed too, the small one. Coming on 26 from 385, and I think it's exit 82 is kind of where it's past. But yeah, they've been had their blitz week, and they'll take a little time off now. The boys are getting out of school in a second, and T-Dub's got a quote on that countertop. They don't make something kind of, I forget the name of what we have. It's not granite or marble. It's like a hard plastic. It's a composite of kinds. It doesn't scratch easily. It's real nice. It works good, but they don't have that exact match for that, so she went with kind of a mostly white with gray mixed in, granite, I want to say, or marble. I don't know what kind it is, but it's about $1,500 for everything. So it has a little supports. I have to build up a 2x4 base. It's going to lift it about 3.5 inches, and then add these little metal strips that nail into that to give support on the overhang. And then I guess they're called corbels. They're kind of a good-looking little support for the other side. Those nail in, so that on the side that faces the television, and then on the other side that faces the kitchen, so you don't have any impediment of your knee, and you can have a nice open ledge. There's these metal pieces that you put in there, so I'll put those in. I'll build up that little, just frame a little box on top of the cabinets. There's a big 2x4 on the front side of it next to the sheetrock, the drywall, and then I'll frame out the, just raise it up, and I'll put some supports in the middle where those metal pieces go on, and voila. And then they do everything. They come out and install it, glue it in, all that kind of stuff, and then they're going to come out and just double check and make the measurements right before they get that going. It's about a week and a half before they have an appointment to get it done, but that's cool. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that'll really open up that kitchen when you walk in and just have a nice open walkway instead of having that table meet you right when you come in there, and which wasn't bad, but I like to have more room because the boys are only going to get bigger, and having 3 big bodies around plus me, oh yeah, plus T-Dubs. T-Dubs is a little thing though, but I think the boys are going to fight for dominance of area. Either way, we're almost here, making a turn on the first load, get loaded, get back, but yeah, 81 degrees. And there goes the container. We're running 72 miles an hour right now. That guy's just dusting us. There you go. All right, but a beautiful day, some sunshine. It's supposed to be warm for the weekend, so let's get some work in before we enjoy the sunshine and the family and the start of summer this weekend. Nice stealth gray 392 over there. I like it. All right, what are we looking like today? I don't see anything over there. Maybe we got lucky. Maybe we timed it up right. Let's see, turn my blinker off, turn my jakes off. That guy's delivering some kind of gas. Who knows what he's got? Yeah, looks like it might be a nice little window. Get on through here. This lady always waves at me. Most people just stay in there and they don't even, yeah, how you doing? Well, the little old lady. The daytime lady waves, but the nighttime people just stay in there. They just open the gate. Okay, business as usual. Let's get loaded. I was expecting at least 2 or 3 trucks right here, but hey, I'll take it. But we'll see what we got up there once we get to the silos. Might have a little line, who knows? We'll hope for the best though. Okay, we have scale number 10, and this route we're going over right now is that brand new concrete they just laid. Oh, that's smooth, nice and smooth. I didn't really pay attention if that was really beat up before. It must have been though if they replaced it. And I've actually turned right a little bit early back there as another way to get over here, because it's so that they've put this in on purpose. I guess guys used to fly through here, so they put this little kind of reverse speed bump, a little divot right past these tracks. Yeah, so you have to go slow, otherwise it's going to break a leaf spring on your truck. But what I do, instead of going straight through it, I turn my wheels just slightly to the left, so it kind of eases up that that bump. Bonk, like that. There you go. Well, yeah, I told him that. He's like, why did you, because they have cameras everywhere. He's like, why'd you go over that way? I'm like, it's got that huge bump you guys need to fill in. He's like, oh no, we put that there on purpose. I said, makes sense. He's like, yeah, guys were just flying through there. I said, okay. Just kind of beats up your suspension on your truck though. But whatever, we got it. Okay, let's see. We got 2 guys over there. I see that have been loaded, but I don't see a big line over here to the right, which is a good thing. And then they said they need more trailers for tomorrow, because sometimes the concrete companies won't have like a major pour, like they're pouring a huge foundation somewhere or something, and so they won't need the stuff on Saturday, but they do. So it's like, as many as we can get in tomorrow, you guys are all green light, go ahead, grab some loads. So, and they're getting some more trailers at the yard, so there'll be even more, because right now if one of the trailers has a bearing go out on a hub or a tire or something, it kind of puts everybody else in a little bind, or especially if like 2 or 3 trailers go down with just regular routine stuff. Oh, we're good, wide open. I love it. This is middle of the day right now. Like typically it's almost noon. This could be really busy. So, all right. But yeah, they need a little bit of extra trailers just to have those, because that's going to happen with this much repetitive work. Trailers are going to go down even more than usual. So, all right, we got one in there. He's already getting loaded. You can see the dust coming off. We'll wait for him, and it's our turn. Okay, she's locked in. Let's get loaded. I need to update that TV maybe to a not 1985 model. Who knows? Who knows? So that was real cool. I just talked to him right there, and he comes all the way down from Marietta, Ohio, and he brings lime, and it dumps it and goes back up to Ohio. So that's pretty cool. I did not know that. So he's one of the guys that pumps off over there, that I'll see every now and then when I come in. Comes down from Ohio and then goes right back and gets more. Crazy learning about concrete. Okay, so got a little insight from him. The computers went down last night, and they had guys this morning backed up all the way past railroad tracks towards where you open the hatches. And they got them cleared out about 10:30, so that's why it's probably so dead right now. It's because those guys hadn't got back. And I'm sure the company's got word of that and didn't send any more trucks. So a little lucky window for us, but unfortunate the computer went down. So let's close our hatch, make the turn, and then get back home. Inspections going on over there, so I haven't seen the sign yet, but they're probably open. They have 2 SUVs hanging out there, so all right, all right. piece for a little fender bender we have up here. We don't have any units on the scene yet. We have people out of cars. Looks like this just happened. I don't know why everyone's, oh, okay, their cars are still in the middle of the road. I don't know why people do this where they leave their cars in the middle of the road. If you're gonna make another accident, if it's just a fender bender and your car still drive, get them off the road. Get them on the side. So there's 3 cars just bunched right here. Let's see if we can get a spot to the left. We got a GMC Envoy, and then we have a Nissan. If that Nissan's looking, doesn't appear so. All right, we'll get in after that. All right, move your cars, people. I mean, pretty bad hits, but the cars, I guarantee, still move. All right, T's and P's on that one. I'm not gonna stop it. It's not a huge impact, but we got what, 7, 8 cars. Pay attention, people. Fender benders, not good, not good. At least those people got off the road. All right, let's try and smooth sail after all that. Uh-oh, and then across the street, that guy just hit that guy. Oh man, come on. All right, pay attention, guys. Off the phones. Focus, especially when it's middle of traffic time. Let's get this thing open. It's gonna be a beautiful sunset out there. Okay. Here we go. All right. Hello. It appears we have been blessed with the no waiting today, so that is awesome. We got scale 10. Rolled right in, nobody in front of us. Rolled right up here. Is anybody on the scale? There is not. What? Yeah, quick turnaround. Get back home and do one more tomorrow, and then that'll be the weekend, guys. Stay in the middle and look for the 1981 TV. Here we go, here we go. Find a gear. Let's go. Okay, we'll go granny. Granny gear. Granny gear is the #1 gear, by the way, if you're new to trucking. Down to the bottom left. And top left is your reverse. There's actually a high side and a low side. You can go fast and reverse, but don't really want to. Let's see what we got. Line her up. I can't see her with the window down. There's a little glare on the TV. I still can't see. Okay. There we go. I can kind of see. A little bit of glare. Drop it down. Drop it low, girl. You guys can't see. There you go. Shut her down. Okay, we are loaded. Push the button, bring up the water pressure, and close out this video, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me again today. I'm grateful it's uneventful. A little fender bender there. Weekend's coming up. Friday is tomorrow. Last day of school for these boys. I don't know if I'll be taking them to school in the morning. Probably get some rest for my next load tomorrow on this one. But grateful to have a kindergartner and a first grader that are doing great in school. We harp on them to do good and be kind, but we're not like teaching them anything special. We're just grateful that they've had some great teachers this year. Both of them did. So actually a really touching card that Cash's teacher sent home and said, next year I'll see you in the halls. I might see you, and how badly I want to give you a hug. You're not mine, so I'll give you a sign. And it's like the I love you sign. So that's pretty touching. It's pretty cool to say that about the kids. And like, it makes sense. Like, she's got a new class now. You got your own new class now. And even though you might love her as a teacher and you remember her from last year, you gotta move on with your new teacher. And hopefully you love the new teacher as much as you did your old teacher. I didn't like my second grade teacher. I remember her to this day. Her name was Miss York. And the rest, I don't know if she's still alive or whatever, but she was pretty old, so she might not be, because I'm pretty old now. I'm getting older. But yeah, she was not very happy ever. Not very nice to the kids. And I went to Francis Scott Key Elementary out there in Anaheim, California. I remember that. I had like a cubicle for a classroom in 6th grade, but I was like six foot tall in 6th grade, and my teacher was like 6'2". She was a lady. what was her name? Miss Nikovic. She was a Yugoslavian, I think. Yeah, she was super nice. I remember her like yesterday, a great teacher. And she kind of kicked me off into a feeling good about school and liking school. That's when I started getting straight A's, was in 6th grade. I didn't go to school 5th grade. I was homeschooled, but my mom did her best, but she wasn't the best educator, so I just kind of missed 5th grade. And then 6th grade, I just went all on and all out, all in, wanted to be good at it, and she was a very big influence in that. She was the first teacher that really showed that she cared, and I appreciate that. And she would teach you and help you with different things you didn't understand. And then in 7th grade, I got straight A's. 8th grade, I got straight A's, and I was salutatorian of high school. I only got one person that beat me in GPA, and she had like a 4.2, and I had a 4.0. So I tried to give auditorium, but I got salutatorian. So either way, I'm grateful for Miss Nick for, go ahead, man, you got plenty of room. You want me to go? You got plenty of room. Let's do this. There you go. No worries. Got a sleeper truck too, Pullman. But yeah, thank you, Miss Nick. Thank you for the 2 teachers that my sons had this year. They were great, and we really appreciate you. Pray for the same next year. And Colin in the rear in 2 years. I can't wait to see how Colin acts in school. He's the little drama queen. All right, let's watch that beautiful sunset and get home and close this video out. We'll get one refreshment and we'll probably close it there. And that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Getting off at exit 125. About 75 miles from 385. Flatbed hanging out. Let's grab one more gear. Surge the brakes. Gonna be a pretty sunset. There's been a cloud cover over for the last week and a half. Even when it was sunny, it was kind of a cloudy day at the end of the day or beginning of the day, but they're finally burning off. So got clear skies, got a Camaro going. There you go. Got a little body damage, he's all right. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Let's get the roadies. I like roadies. It's an easy off, it's an easy on for if you're heading back towards Greenville. Sometimes you see some cool trucks here. I think there's guys that are like partial to stopping here, so I like stopping here. In the beginning, I used to go on that frontage road and enter through that way, but it's a lot better way to enter through over here. Let's see what we got. We got the fuel truck, he's not coming this way. Alright, stay wide. Nobody behind us, nobody cutting under us. Good. There we go. Oh, he's here again. That Mason guy must be running this route. That Peterbilt. He's right here again. Heck yeah. It's a pretty truck. Low visor. He's got the air suspension up front. All right, Mason Trucking, I see you. Must be having the same dedicated route or something. I don't know. We're past vendor hours, so we can park in vendor parking. And then we're not blocking any pumps, even though there's nobody at the pumps. And that beautiful sun is right in front of us. But like I said, God bless you guys. Thank you for taking it with me today. That beautiful sunset. Check out JustTruckin.shop. Help support the channel. And yeah, can't wait for the last day of school. I have a 1st grader and 2nd grader after today. God bless you. And maybe we'll see that truck as well as the W9 on the next one.
our video today, please click and subscribe. There will be more videos coming. Hopefully I can make some more cameos. I enjoy learning.
Well, you're a lot better to look at than me, so we will take you whenever you have time away from your children and your busy life.